Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Lich, and I better run away quickly. Alright, now this guy's just really annoying. He is a magic caster. He's also really quickly with his... he also casts magic really quickly. I believe he's the fastest in the game. And in order to do this boss, is you have to destroy these things. What's he doing? I don't know exactly what he's doing, but right now he's going to do a little black hole attack, but that burns you actually. And whenever you see him stall like that, he stays there for quite some time. So far he hasn't shown off one of his more annoying attacks known as Meteor. So I'm surprised he hasn't shown him. This guy is also undead, so you have to cast Holy on him, but make sure to cast Gravity after on this guy, as it will show a huge weakness to him, as he will be weakened by it incredibly. And Gravity cuts his HP in half. So far I'm so surprised he hasn't shown off the meteor attack. Usually he spams it a lot. But as you can also tell, this guy has no defense whatsoever, so if you can cast Holy on this guy first and then attack him afterward, then he's pretty much dead. I'm still surprised though, he's not casting his meteor attack. He's only casting that black hole. Which I'm still shocked at the fact that he won't cast meteor. Whoa. Let's see if we can try and entice this guy to cast some meteorite magic here, as it's one of the more devastating attacks. And no, I guess he doesn't want to cast it. I guess he's not in the mood today. But I hate the fact that the way he moves, because my attacks can't really reach him. Oh jeez, what is he doing? Alright. Oh, that's interesting. I can do that. But that I like to call Thunder Up plus 4, as plus 5 actually, as that's the move that I'm talking about. Apparently he only likes casting Meteorite whenever he has that barrier around him, so make sure to take these things out first before he actually attacks you with something. Alright, and you're done for. This guy is a piece of cake only if you knew the gravity weakness. If you didn't know that was actually his weakness, then this guy would be slightly tougher. As for cycle-wise, in the third cycle, he will actually one of his attacks will upgrade. I think he learns a new attack, so watch out for this guy in later on cycles, because he'll be a lot tougher than usual, and he'll be more diverse when it comes to attacking you. And That fills up our chalice. Alright. And here we go again with the mandatory furrier version of the Pony Express. Koopa Mail, or Moogle Mail, sorry. Okay, no. Excuse me? Well, I'm gonna come home soon because it's pretty much the chalice is already filled, so you gotta be nice to these guys again, just because they'll give you some pretty neat stuff later on, as I think her parents, being alchemists, they'll give you one of the best weapons in this entire game. And that's about it. You can give them whatever you want. I don't think money will actually help them out. I heard the recommended method just by reading some little funny source. I don't remember where I got it from, but apparently if you give them raw materials such as eyeballs actually, and or you'll be able to. Oh, I did pretty well on this time. You'll be able to get some stuff from your parents. I think I got the maximum amount of points. I think. But I'm still missing something over here, so I wasn't able to get that one. And a star pendant. For this time around, I think I'm gonna try to make my character magic casting more proficient in the magic casting arts. So I'm not gonna put too much defense this time around. I'm gonna try to get some more magic. I know this may seem like a waste, but actually chicken knives are pretty easy to find later on, so I'm not going to be too worried about that. What I'm really mostly worried about is about these magic plus ones, as they're pretty hard to find in later on levels, because I'm trying to make this character better at magic, so then I'll show you guys some interesting types of magic that you can use in this game, such as slow and stop. And again, these dancing routines are, well, they happen every single time, so they're never changed. If you've seen the first one, you've seen them all. Again, I'm just gonna skip this out because there's really no point to watch them. If you guys want to watch the dancing scene, I'm pretty sure there are a couple of videos out there, but I just had enough of watching those dancing scenes because I'll just be honest, I'm pretty sure a lot of people don't want to watch that over and over again. And I gotta take note of what's going on here with the continents as water, earth, wind, and fire. But in this year, though, you see these elements of the miasma streams. They're gonna be completely useless as I'll try to find the ultimate element known as the unknown element. People have tried to call it. I was talking to somebody over in the comments, and somebody was calling it the holy element, as you try to cast holy on the. What's this guy gonna tell me? First of all. Alright, Jagan River has dried up, by the way, but somebody called it back to the unknown element. Someone has actually called it the holy element because it's used holy in order to find it. And designed for what? Oh, Master's Warrior's weapon. Oh, jeez, my parents are way behind. Okay, apparently got my cow here. I believe one of these characters will give me milk. And the more years you play, the more milk you'll get. And sadly, you cannot pick up that magicite as it's unpick-up-upable. If that made any sense. Okay. I need to give my. Apparently, I'm supposed to give one of the characters an item, but I'm gonna cut out selling some stuff here because my character is just packed full of items, and I want to show you guys the ending part before I take on year 5. Alright, so here comes the leaving sequence. The village elders are going to tell you about somebody by the name of Gertie, who talks about these odd poems mentioning of some kind of magical item in the desert. So, and by the way, there is a desert level here. It's on an island, coincidentally. So, and he's going to tell you about the runaway scholar known as Baldat. And they only tell you part of the whole poem, so. But if you actually would have just ran around with the caravan longer, you would figure out the whole poem. I think you can find the unknown element without knowing the full poem, so I'm hoping I'm pretty well prepared here. And not to mention, once the Jagon River dries up, it's you can go to Bellows Sluice to actually solve the problem. But I'll see you guys later for the next part of Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles as I take on the new level known as the Lenara Desert, holding arguably another tough boss. I believe, in my opinion though, this next boss is incredibly tough, as it was I think it was the only boss that was actually able to kill me. So I'm gonna have lots of fun there, and I'll see you guys later for the next part.